3-year-olds grow and learn and strive and excel, not because they go to the right school or they have the right training. It's because they have the right attitude. We were all born with this desire. We were born with this ability to stare down challenge and overcome it. How do we go from wanting to grow and accomplish to losing that luster, that courage, that resilience? So it happens at around 7, 8 years old. I see this with all my kids. I put them on the bus every morning. Now, in the wintertime, it's the same routine. It's cold, so it's hat, jacket, gloves, knapsack. This routine works from when they're little, as they get older, but something happens around 7, 8 years old. My 7-year-old turns to me and hands me back the hat. And I said, "No, honey, you gotta put it on, it's cold. You're gonna get sick." "Yeah, maybe, Daddy, but if I wear my hat, I'm gonna look like a geek." And at that moment, something changes. Something happens in where she decides there is something far more important to worry about. It's not my health, my accomplishments, and it's not my personal greatness. There's something greater, my image. We stop worrying about growth, about change, about striving for greatness, and start worrying about how it looks. Being great is replaced with looking great. What we really want in life is not greatness, it's acceptance, it's approval. So we don't trust ourselves, we don't believe in ourselves, we don't want to be different. When I was younger, I had one obsession: basketball. And now when you're growing up in the 90s and you love basketball, you can sum up your life's mission in 3 words. Be like Mike. Michael Jordan, the greatest player to ever play the game. Now, one night after basketball practice, I thought the gym was empty. Now, I had seen this great Jordan move over the weekend and figured I would practice it a few times until I had it down pat. I heard a noise and I spun around, and it was my coach. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I was just practicing the latest Jordan move." He looked at me and he's like, "Why?" He said, "If you want to be good at basketball, why don't you stop trying to be like Mike and start trying to be like you?" A great basketball player works to leverage their talents, using their skills to be the best player they can be, not trying to be somebody else. And it applies to everything in life. When we want to be like somebody else, when we're trying to gain everyone's approval and acceptance, you know what happens? We lose the passion. We lose the excitement. We lose the creativity. We lose that desire that makes us great. We go through life and assume that the person on television or on a screen or a poster, they have it. We stop being us. We start being them. We stop being true to our personal image, and everything gets lost. We lose that creative flair. Great people realize that they have something special inside. Sure, they care about what people think. Sure, they want to win, but they know that their path to success is when they bring out their creativity. Maybe trying to be somebody else is exactly what's preventing you from being the best you. Maybe that's what's holding back your desire. And now it's time to get it back. Look at your life today and see where you can bring out your creativity. Ask yourself, does it bother me when I fail? Why? 3-year-olds try and fail, try and fail, and try and fail. Great people, that's what they do. The only path to success is when you're bringing out the best of you. And the only way you know how to get there is when you fail, because you're trying to find it. When you see yourself as unique, when you trust in your differentness, when you stop looking at some standard or some image to measure your success, and you start looking at your effort as the measure of success, life feels different. You get that excitement back. You get that desire back. The gas is filled in the tank, and you're off to the races.